I collect these from a folk art perspective, so these examples are from my collection. Something like this is going to be of most interest to me. Doesn't really matter who made it, I just love that he missed his dog so much. For most collectors, something like this is going to be more value, where you can get a specific person, specific place, all of that kind of thing, and really kind of bring yourself into where they were at the time. That's generally what collectors are looking for with these. This particular battle, I believe it was in Belgium, was one of the most devastating. A tremendous number of people died, and generally these swallows will kind of be memorials, and because there's so many on this one, I haven't fully confirmed this, but I suspect that this person lost a lot of people, and that each one of these is a specific person that he knew.
Wow.
Just because I've never seen one depicted quite this way with so many specific memorial images. So I that's partly why I kept this. This is not generally one I would have kept, but I feel like this has like a lot of power behind it. Yeah.
So even like the story of the battle too, if you can trace it to that, that'll really add value to it.
Yeah, exactly. This is, for not being all that well done, it's really clear what's going on here. Like, his pose is really nice, the proportions are really good, but it's not very well done. So they clearly had some help with this. So this is one where you can really see kind of that some stencil work would be involved, because the actual carving of this is not really very good, which is charming in its own way. And then this is just so much more specific. It's very clear that this is an actual dog and not just generic dog.
It could also be the case that if it's older, it's more valuable, like World War I stuff, the early things are worth more.
It tends to be in general, but not always. This isn't super consistent, but World War II pieces tend to have a little bit more provenance to them. It's a little bit easier to find that person. And so because of that, when you can kind of get those attachments, that generally can help it out. And there's also a lot more from World War II than World War I. Collectors tend to go sort of broad spectrum with this stuff and not focus as much as that, but everyone's a little different.